Well, hello everyone. This is Richard Kadish, owner and broker in charge of Go Gated Realty, Hilton Head Island and Bluffton, South Carolina. And today is March 14th, 2018. We're on Hilton Head Island at Woodlake Villas, 96 Matthews Drive. And we're here to look at a brand new listing with my company, number 131 Woodlake. It's the townhouse there, which is second from the right. We're going to walk through this townhouse and see what you think of it. We'll talk about what its place is in the marketplace here on Hilton Head Island and the Low Country. We'll talk about Woodlake Villas and see what you think. As we look around the neighborhood here, we see that Woodlake Villas actually is comprised of a total of 224 flats and townhomes. The flats are 960 square feet. The townhouses are larger, 1,045 square feet. And there's several floor plans of the flats. Number 131, our subject property, is a townhouse with 2 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 1,045 square feet. It is being sold unfurnished and listed at $114,900. $114,900 with my company, Go Gated Realty. And again, my name is Richard Kadish. It's K-A-D-E-S-C-H. I'm the owner and broker in charge of Go Gated Realty, ladies and gentlemen, and both Go Gated Realty and the Gated Community Specialist, and I am the Gated Community Specialist, are federally registered trademarks. And Woodlake Villas is a gated community. They have a mechanical security gate. They also have a real nice fitness center here, a community swimming pool, and a playground. The monthly HOA here in, regime fee, the monthly regime fee in 2018 is $399. That does not include any utilities. The owner pays them or the tenant pays them. The owner's regime fee of $399 includes your insurance for your hurricane, fire, and flood, the general exterior buildings and grounds maintenance, common electric, management of the facility itself, of the community, Woodlake Villas. As I say, there's a total here of about 224 villas. This one at $114,900 is the second lowest price on the market today. There's only 4 for sale today. $97,500 is the lowest. And then there's 3 that are clustered at $119,990 up to $129,900. These numbers from our multiple listing service, which requires this disclaimer, which is you're not relying on that information for any purchase decision whatsoever. All right, so we're looking at a townhouse and flats that are in groups of 4. And you have 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms upstairs. You have the living, dining, kitchen downstairs. This villa has a fireplace and it has a lake view. A lake view. Very house-like. If you, let me define that in these terms, is if you live at 131, you can pull right up in front of the door and walk right in, just like you would a house, no garage. Beautiful trees here. Beautiful trees in the area. And yes, pets are allowed. And when people are looking for a villa like this, they fall into different categories. You can be an investor. I don't use that term generally, but it means that someone's buying the arithmetic and the cash flow. I'll be happy to help you with that if you're in that mode. People will choose for Woodlake as a second home, a personal second home, because vacation rentals are not allowed here at Woodlake. It would be for something for you to use as your personal second home, to come and go, give the keys to friends and so forth, your getaway place on Hilton Head Island. And the third category would be for someone who's occupying this as a primary home. You might come to Hilton Head and decide that, hey, all you need is a villa like this at $115,900, and you can fix it up to your heart's content and save a lot of money. Now, one of the things about this location too is you're just a short distance to the beach. At 96 Matthews Drive, if you get in your car and start driving to the beach from here, you'll be there in about 10 minutes. Also centrally located to all of the island's different conveniences, restaurants, banks, very close to the hospital, the airport. This location is centrally located on Hilton Head Island. Well, okay, number 131. You can see the number above the door, and the door is recessed. We have our flowers in bloom already here in March. This is a pretty place, Hilton Head Island. Let's go inside. Now, the villa is occupied by a tenant, and my company does long-term rental management. And I have to tell you, I really like this tenant. You're going to see that the place is filled with their personal effects. They've lived here for some years. They pay $875 a month. And believe me, they're not happy about the thought of it selling and having to move. So if anyone would like to have a continued tenant, this could be your person. It's a very nice family with 2 children, a brand new baby, and another daughter. Wonderful people and very, very reliable. Well, we have a foyer here of some newer tile. The tenant actually put this in himself, and we made a deal on that. You see they have a lot of throw rugs and runners around. So it's understood that if someone's going to buy this villa for their personal use, then certainly it would be what we call a fixer-upper. In other words, you would be painting, you'd be putting in new floor covering, and I'm sure you'd put in a new kitchen, new cabinets. And if it's something you don't need right away, well, then you'd have a tenant ready to go who's occupying already, and you can make those improvements at a later date as you want. So we're in the dining area, and the furniture belongs to the tenant, by the way. And it's clear that someone had a birthday recently. And there is clearly a lot of love in this villa, and a lot of positive feeling and pride, and they should have it because they're wonderful tenants. Now, behind this, what you see here is a fireplace. The villa has a fireplace, a real wood-burning fireplace. Let's step out back and take a look at the lake view. And of course, all of that is maintained by the community and aerated for mosquito control. Woodlake Villas forms a figure 8 around 2 ponds or lakes. Some people might call it a lagoon, and one of the things I like about Woodlake is that it has a lot of versatility. Like I say, personal second home. I have friends that have rented here, who own here, who live here very happily. Very well managed location. They have high reserves in and around $1 million. They've never had a special assessment to my knowledge. These are all things that when we shop condominiums, and we call condominiums here, by the way, villas in Hilton Head parlance, villas versus homes, condo versus homes. It's synonymous. But when we shop condominiums or villas, we look for how are the grounds being kept, the location. What's the upside? In other words, you buy the arithmetic if you're an investor, for the tenant, but does it have potential as a primary home, as a personal second home for boomers like me and for others? And of course, you can fix up a villa like this to be really a showplace, small but good, and that may be something you're interested in. They all come with a storage closet. You see it there behind the barbecue. And yes, you are allowed to have a barbecue out on your patio because it is a concrete patio. If we go to a wood structure condominium, typically barbecuing is not allowed. And with higher density condominiums where you have hallways and stairwells and so forth, typically pets are not allowed. So you can see how Woodlake Villas is a good choice for someone who's looking for a residence, primary or secondary, in the economy range that would have the versatility of later personal use because of allowing pets. And in this case, the tenant has some birds right here. And that's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Wonderful tenants. And they've painted the villa colors that satisfy their personal tastes. That's perfectly fine with me. Let's take a look here. This is a powder room. And you have a lot of original things in this villa. So it's in an original condition. We go back. These were built in, I think 1984, I believe. Anyway, this is the original butcher block countertop. That's long since gone out of style. But the floors are, aside from the carpet, we have good porcelain tile floors. Everything, as far as I know, is in good working condition. Your water heater is actually under the stairs there in that cabinet or in that space. It's what's called a low boy. It's a 30 or 40 gallon water heater. Here's our kitchen again. This is the original cabinets. They're a melamine style Formica surface cabinet. The pass-through is a nice feature. Opens it up to the dining area. I think that anyone who would be buying this for their own personal residence or second residence would of course put in a new kitchen with all new cabinets and appliances. We see some older almond appliances here together with some newer white appliances. Now another feature of Woodlake is that you do have the full-size washers and dryers. A lot of condominiums have the piggybacks, the small piggybacks. Woodlake has the full size. So you see, that's another thing that makes it house-like, as you would have a full size in your house. And a window in the kitchen is nice. The flat floor plans, there's actually 3 different flat floor plans here at Woodlake, and only one of them has a window in the kitchen. They go front and back. That floor plan goes front to back like these do. The others are what I call a quadrant style. Perhaps more information than you need right now. But when you call, we can talk. And I'll be happy to walk you through all the different options that you have with condominiums in this price range on Hilton Head Island or in Bluffton, South Carolina. And we can talk about your real estate needs. Are you purchasing for your primary home, a personal second home, or for vacation rental to others? Are you looking in that mode? Well, here's our master bedroom. And what makes it a master bedroom at the back is the fact that it has the private bathroom. We have another bathroom on the hallway here, but this private bathroom makes this a master bedroom. And it comes with a shower, not a tub. Again, we have tile floor, the original cabinets, the original soffit lights, and a shower. Now, one thing about buying Woodlake villas, when you look at the showers, you know whether one of the original construction flaws was fixed. One of the original construction flaws were that all of the shower pans leaked. This does not have the original tile. It has large slabs of cultured marble, so clearly it's all been rebuilt. The original defect is remedied, and you just know that from experience and looking as to what you're getting as to whether or not that has already been taken care of. A very handsome Mexican flag there on the inside of the blinds. The rules and regulations are very strict here at Woodlake. You must have white blinds facing to the outside. And to give the villa's uniformity, you can then have anything you want on the inside in terms of curtains or your national flag if you wish. You have his and her closets there that are stained wood color. And these folks have a lot of things, so they have really filled this villa up As they should, as they should. This is their home. Here's our stairwell. And we have a mechanical closet here to my right, which is where the air handler is located. Our second bedroom here is at the front, which is the children's room. And of course, these colors are all cheerful and bright. And if you continue the tenant in residence, that would be just wonderful. And if not, then that's what the Sherwin-Williams store, Lowe's, and Home Depot are for. You can choose your own colors and get these walls back to what you want. Again, the furniture belongs to the tenant. And if you have experience in this type of property, then you can probably see right through a lot of the clutter and past the things to see a fixer-upper with good bones, is the expression that some people like. Well, here's our second bathroom. Again, that's an original cabinet. This goes back a long ways. We have a real tile floor underneath this carpet that's been put out here. Fiberglass tub. We have a thin set tile wall. We also have to look at those closely to make sure that the grout is intact. And of course, I recommend that everyone have whatever they buy inspected by a certified inspector, and I can help you with that and refer you to that, to an inspector, to an attorney, help you in any way possible. So this is our villa. Doesn't take long to show them. You can see how the carpet is got a good bit of use on it, but the tenants love it here and would like to stay, but it's very possible that someone may buy this for their own future use or immediate use as a second home, and we would just have to work out relocating the tenant. So if you were to drive to the beach from here, you'd be over there in about 10 minutes. You're about 10 minutes to the bridge to Bluffton from here. On the south end, if you headed down to Sea Pines, and in that area, you'd be another maybe 10 minutes, 10, 12 minutes. So it's a good central location. It's a beautiful place. An economy choice. 131 Woodlake, ladies and gentlemen. Just listed with my company, Go Gated Realty. Let me give you my contact information so that you can find me, and let's talk about your real estate needs. Again, my name is Richard Kadesh. It's Kadesch. And my phone number is 843-684-2933. 843-684-2933. My my email, rich@gogated.com. That's RICH@GOGATED.com. And my website, gogated.com. You can search all the properties for sale in the Hilton Head Bluffton area at gogated.com, or you can just send me an email. Tell me what you're looking for. Let's talk. Let's get acquainted. I'll be happy to send you a list of all the properties that can meet your needs in a format that will update automatically, save you a lot of time, and I look forward to working with you. And if you're looking in this genre, let's start here, although this one may be sold by the time that we talk, in which case we'll just keep looking and find the right one for you. Well, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, then there are more of them at the Go Gated, on YouTube, at the Go Gated channel on YouTube. And please subscribe. So thank you again. I enjoyed showing you this villa. Brand new listing. The villas are on the march. Coming back out of the recession. They've done the round trip. They're back to pre-recession levels, in some cases above those levels, and it looks like that the momentum is going to continue based on what I know. I don't see any reason why not. Very high demand, very limited supply. Lots of interest in these economy villas here in 2018. Just seems like the market keeps getting stronger and stronger here. Be interested in your thoughts. Thanks again for watching.